Welcome back to Weather for Weather Geeks, everyone. It's the Monday evening edition here on February 22nd, 2016. 3 great days in a row. We tied a record high Saturday at 65. We snuck into the lower 50s yesterday, and today was still well above average. Official high at the airport, 45 this afternoon. 37, 38, that's kind of par for this time of the year. Those averages are rising quickly as we head into late February, but they're certainly not in the mid-40s. We're ahead of schedule here. It was almost 50 in Pittsburgh today and New Philly. Zanesville at 52. Down in Morgantown, West Virginia, 54 degrees this afternoon. It's just amazing. You know, I commented on social media over the weekend. That was about the fastest snowmelt I think I've ever seen. You know, Friday morning, I probably had 7 or 8 inches of snow still in my yard, and then it was pretty much completely gone by Saturday evening with temperatures in the 60s and a gusty wind that just ate away at the snow very, very quickly, and we're left with primarily bare grounds now, some north-facing areas, and some of the higher snow piles still are out there, but for the most part, we are snow-free. We've been cloud-free for a lot of the day. Today was a beautiful-looking day, but clouds are starting to fill in on our infrared satellite this evening. Some of those thicker clouds trying to stream in from the south, but this is with a system that is going to be a miss for us. I'll show you the radar real quick here. This is an area of low pressure that's going to, whoops, try that again. It's an area of low pressure. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. Let me try to grab the right thing. There, no, that's not it either. All right, well, I was going to try to move my camera around to show you where the precipitation is. Well, okay. A little bit trying to get up into Virginia. Computer doesn't want to behave this evening. But this is going to bring some rain and some snow to the East Coast and up into the Northeast, but just clouds for us. So here's how the next couple of days will go. Tomorrow, a cloudier day. Notice there's a little precipitation on the model here, southeast Ohio. I don't really buy that. I think it's just clouds tomorrow. And it's not going to hurt us much temperature-wise. I think we're still well into the 40s tomorrow, probably 47, 48 degrees. But here we go with Wednesday, with the rain pushing in from the south. Now, this is going to be a soaker of a morning on Wednesday, but I don't think it's going to rain the entire day. I think after this morning slug comes through, the rain becomes a little more scattered or intermittent for the afternoon, and there's an outside chance with the arrival of our cold front that this little line right here might contain some thunder Wednesday evening, a little after sunset. A small chance, but a chance nonetheless that you might hear a little rare late February thunder. Then the low pushes off to the north and east, and the counterclockwise flow behind it drags in the cold air for Thursday, and I think by daybreak at the latest we'll be changing over to snow showers on Thursday. Here's a look at our rainfall totals on the modeling for the Wednesday to Wednesday night period. We're talking about a solid inch here on all of our major models, including the GFS, the Euro, the RPM, and the NAM. The green is the RPM, and it kind of drops off after Wednesday night. That's because we get out of range of the RPM model, which only goes out through 48 hours. But anyway, models are singing the same song here, about an inch worth of rain for Wednesday and Wednesday night. Pretty good car wash coming our way. Who's going to get the snow out of this? Well, we're going to get some, but who's got the big snowstorm? Something comparable to what we had last week. That's areas well off to our north and west, I think. I think there's a zone from the Ozarks right up through close call in St. Louis, close call Chicago, and then up into maybe the Detroit area, kind of that zone. So a lot of places are going to get 5 to 10 inches, maybe a foot in some spots worth of snow out of this. Our snow showers come in on Thursday and into Thursday night, and I do think there will be some accumulation with this. Temperatures will be dropping all day Thursday, and snowfall accumulations by Thursday night and into early Friday. This is the European ensemble forecast here, showing in the blue colors here. This is generally kind of a 1 to 3, maybe 2 to 4. Sorry if you can't pick up my yellow pen there. A couple or a few inches on the European ensemble. Here's the European ensemble odds of more than 1 inch, and the odds are pretty good. In fact, they're excellent. You get into these deeper oranges and reds, and we're talking probably 80 to 100% chance of at least an inch. So I think the ground's going to get covered, and even an inch worth of snow is very, very likely Thursday and a Thursday night. Some of us can get some additional snow in addition to that inch. Again, the odds of a big snow event are very small here. This is the odds of more than 6 inches. It's generally 0 to 10%, so we're not going to forecast that. The modeling looking like this. The Euro, the GFS, and the NAM are shown here, and all kind of singing the same idea, same tune, 2, maybe 3 inches worth of snow. So I think this is kind of a 1 to 3, maybe 2 to 4 kind of an event. Best chance for the higher end will be closer to the secondary snow belt up in northern Trumbull, northern Mercer, because there will be some lake enhancement going on by Thursday night. So our confidence is pretty high in a lot of factors here. Storm track is pretty much set at this point. The timing is pretty much set. It's going to rain Wednesday into Wednesday night at times, changing over to snow showers by Thursday morning. Again, high confidence in the precipitation type. We're going to put the snow amounts confidence at medium to medium high at this point, probably going up to high by tomorrow after a few more runs of the models. An inconvenience, enough to shovel in some places, maybe enough to plow, a couple or a few inches, nothing like what we had last week. We're not going to get 6 to 12 or 13 inches worth of snow with this system. All right, quick look at the longer range. I've been talking about this for several days now, that the end of February, start of March looks chilly, not super cold, but chilly. And when averages are close to 40, even if it's 10 below average, that's still just 30 degrees. It's not like it's Arctic, cold, but still we're going to see a lot of below average days, it looks like, at the end of February and into the first week of March. Now, the climate model for March as a whole still kind of showing a warm signal here, but of course the climate forecast system model has a known bias of being too warm in too many places. I suspect what March will ultimately look like is cooler than average in this zone, warmer than average up here, and then we'll probably be somewhere in between. I would, if I had to put odds on it now, I think March is going to end up being kind of typical in our region. It'll all kind of iron out. Best chance for a colder than average month will be across the southern tier of states. Best chance for a warmer than average March will be across the northern plains, northern Rockies, up into western Canada, and maybe somewhere kind of in between for us here. All right, thanks for watching the Monday Night Weather for Weather Geeks. More geeky action coming your way about the same time Tuesday evening on my weather blog and wfmj.com/weather. You can watch these videos on your WFMJ 21 Storm Tracker app as well. If you haven't downloaded the app, be sure and do that. I think you're really going to like it. If you're by your TV or watching on the app tonight, I'll see you tonight at 11 o'clock on 21 News.